Good evening, guys. Got another video for you. I got 2 packages in the mail just before I went on vacation. Go like and subscribe. So just before I went on vacation, I got an email 2 weeks prior saying, "Hey Jason, we like your content on YouTube. Would you be interested in doing some Engenius stuff?" And I said, "Oh yes, I do." Because when I first moved into this house 11 years ago, I ran Engenius. I think it was a 9224 little access point. I'll actually put the proper name of it and a picture into this video and show you guys. But I ran that for 2 years and loved it. One reason why I upgraded is because I couldn't find something that I could manage. So I went to Unify. That lasted about a month, and then I turfed it all out of there. And what did I go to after that? I can't remember. I think I had a Microtech or something in the house. But anyways, today's video is about the Engenius. And what do we got here? It's upside down, sorry. The nice ECW220s cloud managed access point, and even thrown an injector. I guess they sent me the injector so that way I could power it, because sometimes people don't have that. I'm going to set up the video today, and I'm going to do it with the phone. A couple days ago, Brad from Shiny Tech Things did a video, but he did it adding the access point via the web page, and I'm going to do via the phone, so that way we can both have it, because we were kind of both talking back and forth about how we wanted to do it, stuff like that. And I came back from vacation, and he said, "How about you do the phone version, and I've already done the other one." So I said, "Sure." So I'm going to unbox this access point. I'm going to unbox the POE injector, and then I'm going to set it all up as a noob, because as you can tell, I haven't even opened it. So I have no idea how to even do it. I kind of went on YouTube and looked around, but I wanted to go from like a noob perspective to show you guys what you can and can't do. And yeah, so first I'm going to unbox the injector. Pretty basic, there's nothing really special about that. Grab one of my special X-Acto knives here. We'll do this one. I ran a cable from my firewall over there so we can get it connected and stuff like that. We got our basic power cord. Sweet. We're going to need that. And I have a power bar on my desk, so I'll plug that in. Right there. We'll keep the baggie. And the injector. Nothing else inside the box, just plain box. The injector's nicely wrapped though, so I can't get damaged in shipping. Ooh, that is nice. It's pretty sweet. I like that it's got tabs on there, so you can mount it on the wall. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't have fancy network racks and stuff like that, and this is going to be their only point to power a device. So it's nice that it's got tabs on there. I really like that. Some of the Unify stuff, they have clips where it clips on. I like the tabs because you know it's not going to get taken off the wall. We have the Engenius EPA 5006 HAT. I don't know what HAT stands for, but that's fine. It's a 2.5 gigabit single port PoE adapter. 2.5, it's an 802.3 AT/AF 2.5 gigabit single port PoE adapter. So, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Okay, so we got the injector. Put the box back here. We got the actual access point. Actually, I'm going to plug this in just so I don't get too far ahead here. So, power. And then on the front here it says we've got power light, PoE light, or PoE labeling for the port. And then we have the LAN. So, since I have a nice shiny cable, my favorite ones, we'll plug that in to here so we can get that plugged in. And I grabbed an extra one so we can power the access point too, so we'll plug that in. Okay, so we got that ready. Now let's unbox this access point. Which side is it? This side? Yep, this side. Let's see here. Oh, it's nicely wrapped. Oh, it's got instructions. Dig those out. Simplified EU declaration formality. Well, I don't need that because I'm not in the UK. So, access point. It's actually really nice. It's actually small. What do we got? So on the front, we have power. We have a network activity or network connection LED, I would assume. And we have 2.4 and 5 gigahertz LEDs. So those are probably going to light up when we activate certain devices and features in here. On the back, tells us the model. So ECW220s, 11AX cloud managed access point. And it's got a QR code, but I'm not sure what that's going to be for, but maybe that's what we need for adding it to the thing. So it's 802.3 AT for PoE. It looks like it's got inside here, we got a reset switch, Kensington lock. I mean, I don't know why that's there, because I'm sure nobody's going to put a nice steel cable in the rafters or wherever they're going to mount this, but hey, you never know. And we got our LAN connector. That's a 1 gigabit LAN connector, and a DC 12 volt standard plug. Okay, so we got that. We'll keep the bags because I like to keep all my boxes and stuff. And yes, that's a MacBook Pro. Oliver, my friend Ollie, said I should get a Mac, so got the bug in my ear, and now I got one. Register device. So these are the in-cloud instructions how to do that, but let's do that after. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it looks like we got mounting hardware. So we got 2 types of mounting hardwares. We got the T-bar, right? So it slides on the back of the access point, and then the T-bar, where you push this on the T-bar and just twist it, and it locks on. That's pretty sweet. That'll come in handy. Not at my house, but for customers to buy that, knowing that it's easy. We got 2 little screws, and we got some drywall anchors. Okay, and we have a standard, wait a second, are they both the same? No, so one's a T-bar, well they're both basically T-bar, but this one's got screws in it in the center here for mounting it to the wall, which is what I'll be doing later on in the future. Okay, so we'll put the baggies back in here. Put this over here. Okay, and this can go back in here because I won't be mounting a T-bar. I have to keep everything in the box. Okay, so how does this go on? There's a hole right here, not a hole but a slot, so I'm going to assume when you slide this on there it clips. Let's see. Yep. So when you mount it, it's not going to go anywhere. That's pretty nice. I wonder how easy it is. It looks kind of easy to lift up, because imagine you're not going to have too much space when you mount that, but if you push this up a little, it does slide, so that's kind of nice. I like that. Okay. And it also has these things right here. Now, I did send a suggestion to one of the engineers at Engenius saying, when you guys send these out to customers, I mean, when you mount a power bar, how hard is that? I mean, it's not, but it can be a problem. The distance between here and here sometimes is off by a mil and they don't sit properly, stuff like that. So I said, hey, why don't you guys make a little piece of cardboard that comes in the kit that's the same size as this, with the right spacing, so when whoever gets this, they can just put that on the wall and then put the dots, and then they can screw in these and then it'll work perfectly. Just a little tidbit, like a little piece of cardboard or paper, just so people don't have to pull out the masking tape or the ruler or whatever they want. But anyways, yeah. So this is going. I'm going to plug this in right now because it's probably going to take a couple minutes to get going. So let's go ahead and plug that in. Yep, we got power, so we'll leave that. Let's read the instructions here. Engenius Cloud Services. Register device to the cloud. Take the device out of the package. It might be the first proper step. Download the Engenius Cloud app. I've done that on my phone already. Scan the QR code on each device label with the Cloud to Go app. I mean, yep. that would explain why there's a QR code on the back. So that's pretty much how that all goes. There's some basic mounting instructions in here. I mean, it doesn't look anything too complicated, but maybe when I mount one of these at a site, I'll do a quick video on that. But for today, I just wanted to talk about this, the first cloud-managed access point, so I'm going to be a noob and do this just like everybody else. There are some QR codes in this right here, right? So there's a QR code to get the app, a getting started guide, and a device troubleshooting. So there's 3 different QR codes. That's pretty nice because you have your phone and you're using your phone to set it up and you have some problems, you can scan that and it'll get you to some instructions. Now I downloaded some other instructions on the screen here. Let's have a look here. So this one right here, basic, if you wanted to go to the web portal of the cloud. And it also has some instructions here on setting things up. But I haven't done anything with this yet. I don't even have an account, so we got to set all that up on my phone. What I am going to do is I'm going to let that do its thing. It's still talking to the network and doing stuff. I'm going to turn on the screen recording on my phone here. We'll go over to the app that I've just installed. So the app we need is called the Cloud to Go. Okay? So what we need to do is set up an account. So down at the bottom here, we'll click create account. I'm going to put this screen recording in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. So let's go create account, email address, Jason at jasonslab.ca. We'll go sign up. First name, Jason. Create a password. Okay, we're going to go to US because that's all it shows. Some places want Canada, but whatever. So we'll go sign up. Thanks for signing up to the Engenius Cloud to Go. Click your email to link to message to complete the registration. Okay. I saw a 2-factor authentication on there. That makes me really happy. I like that. Okay, so I'm not going to show you the screen on this. We'll do it over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk through. Actually, we're going to walk through on the phone here. Then we'll go to that. So let's log in. My Engenius account has been set up. So now we've got register a device. And then we got a whole bunch of pop-ups here. I mean, cool. So let's go register a device. And we have to tell the camera while using the app. And then we'll flip this guy over. Let's see how well this reads that. Oh, holy crap. That was quick. So we got Brian messaging me from I'm trying to do a video and people were messaging me. Okay, so in the app, as it scanned it, it shows it's an access point, the model, the MAC address, and the serial number. So let's go register. Done. Name your device. Where? Oh, okay, I see. So let's call it lab-AP. Oh, I want to go capital AP. There we go. We'll go down, and then I can't see anything because of all these little... Go away. How do we get rid of these? Okay, there. We can't get rid of these. Oh, we just swipe them away? Is that what we do? Oh no. You see that? So, how do we get rid of these pop-ups? I mean, that's annoying. I can't do anything because it's damn pop-ups. So, we see the access point. Let's click it. So we see that. Let's click on this. I don't see any other information here. We got IPs, we got clients, radio, statistics. I don't know any of these settings, so it might be easier for us to log into the portal here. So let's go to this one. Allow. And we'll bring over this browser here. No devices have been one device cannot be upgraded due to being offline. Oh, still rebooting. It's probably being updated to my my cloud. But as it's doing that, let's look at here. Let's go access point, SSID. Oh, here's the default one. So let's go edit the default one. Let's call this Jason's lab. We'll call it Engenius lab. How about that? And we'll go that, high 2.4 and 5. Let's go just 5. What do we want for a password? Enable application analyst. Disabling performance. I'm going to have to go through a lot of features, but that'll be in the next video. Let's just get it online, do a quick connection, and see how well this works. So, apply. Let's go back to dashboard. Does it show it online? Offline 1. So it's going to take a couple minutes. Still doing its thing. I like that it's got a metal back. That's good because it can get rid of heat. Yeah, that's good. Still not online yet, but let's refresh the page and see what that does. Yeah, it's online. It doesn't auto-refresh. Maybe it does. It is coincidental. So let's go. Does it show the access point? So we'll pull down here. Nope, it must be still updating because it still shows the Engenius old SSID. So let's go here, Engenius lab. Oh, disappeared. So it must be taking the updates now. 2.5 and 5 gigahertz LEDs are both off, so it must be provisioning right now. No, I did it wrong myself. That's hilarious. Jason's lab AP. Just got to spell it correctly, boys. And we're connecting at WPA3. That's sweet. Should we do a speed test? This one. Fast.com. 930 megabits. I mean, I'm sitting right beside it, but right off the bat, I haven't done any tweaking. I'll do another video later on of this actually mounted in the house and show you guys some proper performance. I'll get some data and all that stuff, how things are working and stuff like that. But that's pretty nice. I like that. Now, let's look at a little bit of settings here before I go too far and then end the video. But, I mean, it didn't really take too much to get it online. I don't know if there's any updates or firmware to do now. Let's see here. Is there any firmware to do? Let's see what it says. Device been upgraded. One device is already updated. So I bet you it did it automatically when I first plugged it in, because that's why it rebooted a couple times. I'm going to assume that. That's what we're going to go with. Okay. I'm very new to the cloud stuff, so I have lots to learn, lots to play with. But that's what I'm going to take you guys along for the journey for. So it looks like we can do maintenance window. That's nice. So we can turn off the maintenance and the firmware updates on, like if I was to put this in the business, we can set it so we can only do it on Sundays and Saturdays when, when nobody's around. That's a good idea. I like that. What else do we got? So let's go back to the dashboard. So access point, I mean, it shows everything. I'm not going to mask any of the serial numbers and stuff because this is for the lab. And yeah, I don't really care. You won't know my password because we're going to set up 2FA later on. But yeah. So it looks like we've got details, diag. Not sure what that is. Maybe we'll try that. And replace. So maybe if you got a new one, it will replace it. Let's click and see what happens when we go diag. Oh, look at that. Huh. That's pretty sweet. We could see all the details of the access point. How come Aruba doesn't do this, or maybe Unify does this. I don't know. I won't put any of those in my house anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video there. It's up and running. It's working. Thank you very much for Engenius for sending this to me. I'm going to edit the video, show you guys all this, and then after that I'm going to work with it for a couple days, and then I'm going to do some more in-depth stuff and stuff that I've changed and tweaked and got going. Show you guys how to mount it and go from there. So go like to subscribe the video, please. And thank you to Brian for getting me this access point and Emil. Thank you very much for all that. And yeah, you have a great day. Bye. And thanks for letting me have a vacation, guys. I went on vacation, needed some time off. But yeah. See ya.